Previously in 100 Hours in Hardcore. Did you just kill our only villager?
Oh, I didn't realize it was for that.
Why do you think there's dirt?
You see, I don't think logically.
I'm 26 minutes in, and I have already found diamonds. I did manage to get a mending and an unbreaking 3 villager, but hey, we found diamonds. Did find a skeleton spawner. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy the video. I was having some computer problems, so I apologize if the quality is a little lacking. I'm sure it's not my fault at all, and I definitely didn't cause this to happen to myself when updating my drivers. Anyway, here's part 2 of my 100 Hours in Hardcore series. Hello everyone, welcome back to 100 Hours in Hardcore. Today, we have a few challenges. My plans are to go to the Nether, to get some blaze powder, kill some more endermen, and we're gonna be trying to take on the dragon. I have an inventory full of coal and have been mining quite a bit. I always forget to bring my horse. But yes, so we're gonna go get some diamond armor from the armor. I have not yet put any trades into his inventory, so we're gonna go get some emeralds from him, and then we are going to get the armor. I don't know if this will actually do much, but it took a while to actually mine it, so I'm hoping it does something. It's been about an hour in the world since we ended off the last video, and I have plans to get very far today in this 10 hours, so let's get doing it. You can see these guys are already mating. I made a tiny little box here. I don't actually have a very efficient way of getting in and out, but I did make a little bit of a mating spot with the potatoes that are growing in my farm next to my house. If I could just get over to this guy. So I plan on getting some more enchants. I do want to get protection before I actually enter the end. So I'll be planning on doing that. All right, so it looks like we're gonna get only 46 emeralds out of this guy. And now we need a lot more coal. Back to the mines I go. Oh, looks like I hit the jackpot. This is why you always keep water buckets on you. My sword broke in the middle of that fight. That was terrifying. I didn't get it on video, but an enderman spawned, immediately angry, directly next to me, and just went straight for me. And now he's just kind of being angry. There we go. That was life-threatening. See, I could have died right there, and I wasn't even recording it, so I'm very thankful I didn't die. All right. I think it's time to wrap up this little cave exploration. I've been dealing with a lot of mobs, and I don't know if I want to die today, so I think I'm gonna head out of here. Okay, so you'll have to ignore the wandering trader that at some point got stuck in here, but we maxed out this weaponsmith master. We did get full diamond armor. We still have a little bit of coal left over, actually. And now we have a smite 1 and breaking 1 sword and an efficiency 2 diamond axe. So I think we're just gonna grab both of these. And there we go. We now have almost, well, you know what? At this point, I would say we've got everything that we need to fight the dragon. We've just got to now make our way to the Nether and actually find a Nether fortress and get some blaze rods. So once again, off we go. Also, I'm sure you'll notice I forgot my horse. This is like the 20th time that I have made this run, just because I get so excited and I'm like, okay, quick, bring the grindstone and get the coal and get the emeralds, and then I just run over there, and yeah, I am a fool. Okay, so we're here in the Nether. I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm just gonna place a portal. So if you recall, in the last episode, I said that I was going to go around in the overworld, placing obsidian and portals in random places and hoping that I end up near another fortress. Well, I decided against that. Why did I decide against that? Because it's gonna take a very long time to travel, you know, that far. And since this is a timed thing, I really want to get the Ender Dragon fight in this episode, in this 10 hours. And I don't want to have to rely on getting lucky. So I'm just gonna hope that I get lucky in the Nether, where it's a lot easier to find them. So we're just picking a direction and going that way. Okay, so you're never gonna believe this. I was digging through a mountain to try to get to the other side of it, and I ended up inside of a bastion. This is crazy. Okay, we're gonna quickly try and loot this. And there's our diamond shovel. That is crazy. Hey boys, how are you doing down there? Yeah, we'll just lock you guys. Yeah. You know, this has been a very lame bastion so far. Alright, well, I'm just gonna accept my losses and keep going. Ah, yes, this isn't terrifying at all. Nope, I sure am having a real fun time. Is that? Yes! Yeah, this isn't far at all, actually. We were just bridging right there. This is not far away at all. Just a little further. Now, where are the blazes? I'm just realizing that I really should have built a shield before I came here. There we go. That's much better. This nether fortress is so big. Oh! Oh no! Alright, we got 10 rods. Let's get the heck out of here. Ooh, a lush cave. Well, this isn't exactly ideal, but I mean, it's better than having to run straight through the nether, I guess. Ooh. Okay, we officially have 11 ender pearls. I don't know if that'll be like perfectly enough. I know that it's a decent amount, but I don't know if that'll be quite enough for what we want it for. However, now we have 11 eyes of ender, and we're gonna head to the end portal. And the journey begins. Okay, so this is one of many villages I've come across so far on my hunt to find the stronghold. Also, I just want to mention, probably not a good idea to go to the end without a bow intentionally this time. I mean, it was an accident, but last time I accidentally forgot an arrow. This time I forgot the entire bow. So we're definitely not gonna be able to do the Ender Dragon fight right now, but we will make our way back and get our bow once we actually find the stronghold. And I'm sensing that I'm close by. I think it might be in one of these caves. Let's throw another ender eye. Okay, so it is still this way. All right, do I take a chance going in the cave? This is a huge cave, by the way, my goodness. How did my horse get all the way over here? Okay, we've come across another jungle. I'm gonna throw another eye now. Let's see if we are any closer. Okay, it's still this way. So we're gonna run just a little bit more this way. And then let's see if we can't find a cave. Alright, let's give this little cave right here a go. Not the smartest thing I've ever done. I'm at 3.5 hearts. That was not epic and not smart at all. But I found a very large cave now, and we're just gonna kind of run around and explore and... Well, okay, never mind. I was gonna say we're gonna see if we can find it, but I just immediately found it. That is freaking awesome. Okay, we're now... Don't die to a silverfish! My goodness, okay. We found the stronghold. Now, we just gotta find... Okay, not going to go that way. We just need to find portal room. I find it smartest to break the doors you've already entered, just because... I guess I didn't enter that one, but just because you want to, like, remind yourself where you've already been, because this thing can get pretty large, and it's pretty easy to get lost in here. Efficiency 3, huh? Yeah, we'll take it, we'll take it. I got a silverfish head. No way. This stronghold is directly connected to a mine shaft. That's so cool. Ah, here it is. All right, sweet. Okay, we officially found, and it's a 3-eye. That's amazing. Okay, we can now officially go to the end. Let's go. All right, let's head home and grab a bow now. So it looks like this is the best bow that I have currently, which is power 2 unbreaking 1. Also, I only have about 2.5 stacks of arrows, so I'm just gonna hope that that's enough. Okay, let's do one final look around. This looks to be just about everything that I need. I'm so nervous for this. Okay, it's all right. We got our shield, we got our armor, we have our sword, all of that, our pickaxe, we got our bow, we got enough arrows. We have arrows with our bow this time. We've got our golden apples, some potatoes, we got our water bucket, we got blocks. I think we're ready. Oh, maybe we're not. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but here we go. What? Oh. Oh, you can't glitch like that on me, man. You can't do that to me. Not on hardcore. Oh, I was panicking. I was like, is it over? Do I do anything? Okay. Here we are. We're in the end, officially. Oh, I'm already so nervous for this. She's activated my gamer mode. Go! Okay, I think there's 3 towers left. 2 of them are cages. I also could be totally miscounting. Oh, people beat this with nothing but beds. How? I think that might be all of them. I think that's all of them. Attack! Oh, I'm missing all of my shots. This power 2 does not do any dang damage. All right, she's coming down. This is our moment. This is our time to shine. Okay, that was a lot of damage, but it wasn't enough. I keep on forgetting that I'm like, you know, recording a video. I need to commentate on what's happening. Okay, she's almost halfway. She's almost halfway. We just got to keep on shooting. I'm just trying really hard not to look at any Endermen right now. Come on, I don't have time to miss these shots. Please. I know power 2 doesn't do much, but it does more damage when you actually hit her. Okay, here she comes. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on. Oh, thankfully she didn't hit us too far. Come on, we got this. She's so low. Okay, where is she? Maybe we can get her with the bow. Oh, she's juking me. She's coming back down. This is it. This is it. This is it! Yeah! We did it! In hardcore mode! My hands are shaking! My hands are shaking so much. Yes! Look at that! Alright, let's get rid of, let's make sure we block this. We learned our lesson from our survival series. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just beat the Ender Dragon out of hardcore. Oh, that's so crazy. Oh, see, it would have happened. It totally would have happened just then. Oh, my heart is pounding. It's absolutely pounding right now. Oh, okay. We got the egg. Okay, let's try not to die. But we do need an ender pearl, or maybe let's get a few ender pearls here because we want to go and try getting an elytra. All right. Actually, we don't need pearls specifically to get into the teleporter because we're just going to use a trapdoor. Let's find it, actually. There it is. I'm still flabbergasted I somehow didn't die. She didn't really fling me up at all, somehow. Usually I get flung 50,000 times. I will say, having the golden apples made me a lot more confident. I wasn't, like, constantly worried that I was going to die because of it. Also, the bow came in clutch. Like, imagine a power 2 bow did that much damage. On our solo series, we had a power 5 bow. That could have shredded her if I didn't forget to bring arrows. Either way, super glad, super thankful. Let's head into this. First things first, we gotta mark our coordinates. Wait, what? There's another teleporter right here? What's the point of that? Why is there 2? Well, nevertheless, looks like we're not gonna get as lucky right off the start here.
And so, be as it is, our hero journeys through untouched lands, searching far and wide for the ultimate conclusion of his quest, creating his own paths to destiny in hopes to not fall victim to the ever-vastness of the end universe, even greeting the locals on his way to glory, eventually finding his way to the oh-so-magnificent End City, where we return to our courageous conqueror of lands, Devin Likes Cats.
Finally! And it's got a boat! Yes! Oh, the boat's over the void. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I do not like that. I don't even know how long that took me. I'll have to look at the timer after this, but I feel like that took me a significantly longer time than it usually does. Now, I don't have looting 3, so the shulker boxes are not going to be, or the drops are not going to be ideal, but it's fine because once we have an elytra, we can obviously come back and then that'll make it a lot easier. Ooh. Oh man, if that had looting 3 on it. Man, that's a great chest plate. We'll throw that on right now. Now we're gonna want to keep this one ender pearl just in case we end up levitating a bit too high. Ooh, we got a shulker head. Sharpness 4, that's much better than what we're currently using. Protection 3 is also much better than what we're currently using. Let's hope we can get hit one more time. Go! Oh, made it. We made it. Oh, and we got hit again. Now we can ender pearl in there. Perfect. Oh, you know what? Curse of Binding is not something I can live with on this armor. I mean, maybe on the helmet, because I can't, I mean, maybe, that is such, those are, if only it didn't have Curse of Binding. The reason that sucks is because I can't die, and I want to use Elytra. So, that's a real bummer. I just can't justify. I mean, I've already got Protection 3 mending, so it's not like it's too much different. I only need one Protection 3 book or another Protection 3 chest plate. No! No, my inventory was full! Oh, come on! Oh, the invisible potions, they got me, they tricked me. That's alright, we'll come back in the future and we'll grab a dragon head from one of these. Oh, you have got to be joking me. Oh, and there goes that shulker shell. Alright, so, how am I gonna get back? We can levitate back. Let's get the heck out of here. We need to go all the way back to where we came from, which is this way. Look at us flying on our hardcore series. Oh, it feels so good. I didn't bring any rockets because I'm a fool. But we are on our way home. Oh, all right. I can't imagine this would be too entertaining, so I will be back once I get there. Thankfully, I left myself a couple breadcrumbs. And I, of course, screenshotted it. So we'll be back, guys. I'm just gonna run home, and then obviously we need to get mending and unbreaking on this elytra as fast as possible. Also, we're only 4 hours into the 10 hours I'm putting in this episode, so we might have to do some farming or something to get that time in. I can't believe we just killed the Ender Dragon, got an elytra, and also we found another fortress and got blaze rods, and we farmed enough ender. We did a lot in 4 hours. All right, I ran a lot further than I expected, and I went through the end portal, and I wound up here. If you don't know, this is spawn, and I have my bed, which means I didn't put my spawn point because I was like, it doesn't matter. I don't need a spawn point. If I die, I'm gone. And when I went through the end portal, now I'm all the way back at spawn. So I gotta make this way. I gotta make the journey all the way back to my spot. Thankfully, I know the relative chords, so it shouldn't be too far of a run, but still quite annoying. Okay, it's been what feels like a decade, but has only been, what, like 40 minutes since we've been back. But I spent some time farming a bit of emeralds and using the ones I already had to get Unbreaking 3 mending on my elytra and just mending and unbreaking generally on the rest of my armor. I am now recording because I did just get a Protection 3 book. Now you can see that my prices are a bit skewed, and that's because I may or may not have had to retire a few of these guys. I was having some issues with them in this little breeding box, and they weren't taking jobs correctly. I'm not totally sure why, but as you can see, I just removed all the beds and kind of just yeah, I had to do a few unmentionable things to some of the villagers, but it's fine because we did get the one thing we were looking for, which was Protection 3. And I know you're like, Devin, why didn't you get Protection 4? Well, that's because most of my armor, and by most of it, I mean my boots, I think my chest plate, which I didn't actually bring. I don't actually think I put mending on that either, but my boots already have Protection 3, so it would be easier for me to just farm up some Protection 3 rather than go straight for a Protection 4. But for right now, my current project, while I have about, like 5 hours to actually work on this, I need to make a creeper farm. Yes, our favorite thing, a creeper farm. And that is because I do not have looting 3. I was trying to go for looting it when I got the Protection 3, so I just settled for the Protection, and by settled, I mean I needed that really bad, so I'm glad I got it. But I can't just farm creepers. I was originally just going to get looting 3 and then just go farm a whole bunch of creepers because we're on hard mode, so obviously a lot of creepers spawn. But I've come to the conclusion that it would probably be a lot easier if I just go ahead and make a little creeper farm. I mean, they're not too difficult to make. Cats shouldn't be too difficult to find either, since I have a village over there, and I already do know how to make one. Not to mention, I've got a crap load of materials, so I don't think I'll run out of blocks right away. Yeah, as you can see, we're lacking, to say the least, in the creeper department. To be fair, it's mostly because I've just been completely dodging them so that I don't accidentally die to a creeper. But we want to get some rockets so that we can use our elytra effectively. Also, I changed the middle of the bridge to be a different block, kind of like how I did with the roof on this building, just to kind of match it a little bit so it didn't look too out of place. I think it made the bridge look a lot better. I also added a couple things in the house. I added some shroom lights, which I farmed up from the nether. Obviously, it's the only place you can get them. Put some shroom lights, and I added a little bit of depth to the house in the ceiling. As you can see, I just put some slabs to make it give the room a little bit of depth. I did add a staircase, and I added, well, as you can see, I didn't get very far with underneath the staircase, but eventually this will be a basement, potentially. I did add a bit of a storage room right here, but I haven't yet put anything in those chests just because I haven't gotten around to sorting. And I did make the second floor of this house. All we've got is our bed up here right now, and we need to sleep so we don't die. Speaking of not dying, I have a question for you guys. What do you guys think I should do at the end of this series? I mean, 100 hours is going to approach a lot faster than I'm sure I'm ready for, but I want to actually do like a challenge, some sort of challenge that can, you know, contest the 100 hours, because I don't want to just casually wait it out until it's 100 hours. No, I want to actually, you know, make it interesting. So I'd love to hear your guys' ideas. I am also thinking of things, of course. I'm not just going to take whatever you guys say. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and ideas on it. And if one of them seem to be, you know, universally liked by the community, then perhaps I'll take it into consideration. I do hope that you guys are excited for the actual finale of this, though. I know it's not for quite a while, but I'm already feeling pretty good about the hardcore seas. I mean, we killed the dragon. I can't think of anything that's too much more difficult than that in hardcore, so I'm pretty proud of us. And honestly, I was kind of just doing it like, to heck with it. If I die to the dragon, then that'll be that. But I actually came out victorious, and it was one of the easier dragon fights that I've ever had. Enough talking, though. We're gonna get into a small time lapse here. I'm going to actually put the creeper farm somewhere in this village, obviously because I'll be spending a lot of time here, and I want to AFK as little as possible. And since this is already in a village, I'm just gonna put an iron farm here as well. Probably, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm just trying to think of things to do within this 100 hours because I've already beat the dragon. So now it's just about surviving, and I don't want to just survive. I want to thrive. So I want to have an abundance of resources. I want to have beacons. I want to have a beautiful house. I want to have at least a start of a mega build, and yada yada, all that. Anyway, I'm gonna start this time lapse. So here we go. So we finished the creeper farm, and I came back up here, and what's funny is not only did 3 of these librarians turn into, or I guess 2 librarians and the Fletcher turn into zombie villagers, but one of them dropped their own head and is now wearing it, and it looks hilarious. And I was wondering if I could get any of the other 2 to do that as well. Thankfully, we did already go to the nether, and we do have the brewing stand, so we can totally heal these guys up, no problem. I just think it's hilarious. I walk away for 5 minutes, and I come back, and what do you know? They're zombies. So I think I may actually use this to my advantage. I might make a little bit of a villager hall, just a small one, nothing too extravagant. And then I might put them into a little spot where I can easily zombify them. I mean, we got about 4 hours in game left to go, so, well, we might as well. I don't want to do that right this second because I don't want to, hop right back into another time lapse, but we will surely do that in the future. Also, this creeper farm took me a lot longer to do than I expected because I forgot mostly how to do this, but I did expand the storage quite a bit, and I learned new ways since the last time I built one of these to do storages. So now instead of just the one minecart, I now have a minecart on a rail going in a circle around all of these. All of them, of course, leading to the middle, which leads into the system. Unfortunately, no creepers have spawned there yet, but that might be because I haven't lit up the area, like, at all, or any of the caves underneath at all. So we might light up the area, and then we might go really high up just to make sure that this bad boy is actually working. Hey guys, you might notice something a bit, different. I spent a couple hours doing nothing. I mean, nothing really, you know, just kind of hanging out, not really achieving much. Because if I were to like build something or achieve something, I would definitely remember to hit start recording on my time lapse replay mod. Yeah, so I haven't really done anything, nothing at all, nothing of importance at least. No, not at all. Yeah, so a bit upset. I mean, to be fair, I didn't do really like that much. I could have done a lot more. I could have completed the build, which would have frustrated me. But I did get started on this villager hall here. This has been mostly freestyle, and yes, before you say it, I know it's terrible. I hate the clashing between the acacia and the or acacia, however you guys pronounce it, and the oak wood. I really do hate it. I'm gonna put another. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do at this point. This is why I don't freestyle my builds. Not only did I accidentally forget to hit start recording, but also the build's coming out kind of rough. I gotta be honest. I mean, it could come out a lot worse, but so far it's pretty rough. I did flatten the edges because I was gonna put villagers on the top part and then on the bottom part decorate it with, you know, different cool fancy stuff, and also put a zombifier machine somewhere down here, but I didn't end up getting that far. I did about this much, and then I took a break, and I came back, and I was like, oh snap, did I forget? Oh, I forgot to hit stop recording on the time lapse because I was AFK, AFKing my creeper farm here. Oh, it was only like 20 minutes, but still, I was like, oops, I forgot to hit stop recording, and I went to check, and no, I didn't forget to hit stop recording at all. In fact, I did the complete opposite. I forgot to hit start recording. That's upsetting, but it's okay because honestly, we're only about an hour and a half away before we are going to have to wrap up this episode because we want to get about 10 hours in each episode. And if I go over, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. If I go under, also, if I go under, not that huge of a deal. But I'm going to try to keep these around 10 hours per episode, just to, you know, keep you guys entertained. This is what the back of it looks like so far. Yeah, I'm not very proud of this building. I'll be honest, I'm not very proud. I was considering just getting rid of this platform up here and just straight out that. Oh, I almost just died. I almost just died from smacking my head into a building. Oh, that could have been the worst. That could have been horrible. Okay. But anyway, I'm considering removing these corners, these platforms, and then just roofing the whole thing. I might actually, you know what? I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't need this whole platform up here. I don't think it's that important. We'll just start over. We won't start the whole build over, but we will just slap a roof on this and call it a day, I think. Alright, so this time I won't forget to hit start recording, and we are going to do a time lapse of me actually shelling out the roof for this building. Not looking forward to it. Roofing is probably the hardest thing to do in Minecraft builds, but we'll try our best and we'll see what happens.
And now, time for terrible quality.
Okay, so we're now coming off of that time lapse. I just want to say I've been having some computer issues. As you can see, it'll randomly like freeze on me. So that's why I did not finish the actual building. Also, give me that head. Yes, look at that. That's you, buddy. I like how it cuts the nose off. Anyway, I've been having some computer issues and it's been like glitching out a bunch and stuff, and fortunately it's doing this like half an hour before I actually have to cut this short, and not, way before. So I did get quite a bit of footage to edit to actually, make a video out of. But you can see now our books are super cheap, and we do actually downstairs, we have another villager set up. We just set up the Fletcher, because what I'm going to do is I am going to get a normal zombie in there, and then I'm going to I'm going to heal this guy a bunch until his trades are only 1 stick for 1 emerald. That way I can just get a ton of emeralds. I did not yet transform any of these guys, but if I'm correct, I think he's efficiency 4, so I am going to eventually want to, heal him up and stuff, but I'm not too worried about the armor and the tool guy as much as I am the librarians. And of course, the Fletcher's just going to be nice, because, 1 stick for a diamond is pretty ideal. But yes, so my computer's been having some issues, so I didn't actually get a chance to finish the roof off here. But I think it's coming out pretty nicely. I'm pretty disappointed with this build. I'm gonna be honest, it's definitely not my best work. I've got a lot to go, a lot more to give, guys. I promise that this is not reflective of who I am as a Minecraft builder. It gets better than this, I swear. Not much better, but it gets better. Anyway, the idea is going to be we can transport those guys downstairs and then into this little contraption here. And what happens is, when I flick this lever, it'll push the pistons, which will then push the villager onto this sign, which then he can attack anybody who's on that block. That way they can both be on the same block, and then I'll put the villager here, obviously, and push them forward with the piston, and then they'll be smushed next to each other to kiss. That way I can get the villagers away from him, and then heal him, and then put him back. But yeah, so I think that's a pretty cool mechanism. I did go foraging for some mushrooms and some spider eyes, and I did manage to get some splash potions of weakness. And then we'll also end up doing probably an oak tree farm just to get a bunch of golden apples. We're gonna need golden apples anyway since it's hardcore, so we'll just go ahead and make a little farm of those. Maybe a gold farm? I don't know how ambitious I'm feeling, considering, we're already 20 hours in, which is a 1/5 of the way there. God, a 1/5! We're only a 1/5 of the way there. It's crazy to think, like, how much am I gonna get done in this 100 hours? Given I actually make it all the way. But yes, so the villagers are in place. I'm just kind of gonna wrap villagers, all the way around this room. I'm probably gonna put, some there, some there, some there, stuff, just simply like that. Anyways, I suppose it's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed of this episode of the 100 Hours series, where we are challenging ourselves and trying to make it through 100 hours of hardcore Minecraft. I'd say we're doing quite well so far. I mean, we haven't died yet, so I guess that's a plus. Now we just have to keep it that way. I shall fly into the sunset, and I shall bid you guys farewell, and until next time, bye!